global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Something new is brewing right now. A lot of calculations and behind the scene movements are going on in Rivers State. Don't forget that some few days back there was a case of state of emergency declared in Rivers State, and of course Fubara was suspended. Martin Amaewhule's led assembly was suspended, but before the suspension, Martin Amaewhule led assembly did mention that they're going on a long break, that they're going on a long recess, and looks as if they had an understanding of what's about to take place. Though they did not go on a long break officially, but unofficially they were suspended. But all of a sudden, something unique is taking place right now, and it's generating a lot of reaction. If you check our playlist, you get to see an insider information from one array, one of the referent persons in the Yoruba's Afenifere. They said something. One of them, Are Kola Wali, said something unique. That information, that insider information is gathering, is the fact that there's allegedly so that there have been this info that there's this unanimous agreement that since Fubara did not do the needful when they suspended these guys, as suspended their salaries. I'm talking about Martin Amaewhule led assembly, that's Rivers State Assembly, Rivers State Assembly, State Assembly. Did not pay them their salaries and all because of defection, and the cases were in court. But there was this unwritten agreement that the costs the sole administrator may be operating without budget. There are a lot of things that will be going on after all this. That's why you see the likes of Falana and Senior Advocate of Nigeria and some top politicians and human rights activists insisting that the sole administrator shouldn't have been allowed access to Rivers funds, because of course the reason why they suspended Fubara was majorly because he did not present his budget. So how come the sole administrator is also working without budget and they allowed him? That it doesn't jive. But this is what is happening right now, and according to the news we're getting from one of the camp of Wiki, it says some suspended members of the 10th Rivers State Assembly of Rivers State House of Assembly have traveled to the United Kingdom for vacation. These are the people who have not received their salary for over a year now, and they're on vacation, having fun. They're having fun, relaxing, chilling. Wow, where's the money is coming from? But let's continue anyway. This has also sparked public reaction and some ongoing political crisis in the state over the ongoing crisis in the state, and the lawmakers who were suspended following a power struggle between Governor Siminalayi Fubara and his predecessor, Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, appear to be taking time off as political future remains uncertain. Now, images and videos of lawmakers enjoying their time abroad have surfaced online, generating mixed reactions from Nigerians. Critics argue that their decision to embark on a vacation at a time of intense political turmoil is insensitive, while others see it as a temporary escape from the crisis. The suspension of the lawmakers deepened the division within the state legislature, with one faction remaining loyal to Wike and the other backing Governor Fubara. Now, since their suspension, the political landscape in Rivers State has remained unstable, with ongoing legal political maneuvers to determine the fate of the affected lawmakers. It is unclear how long they will be in the United Kingdom, that's UK, or whether reconciliation efforts are underway. As crisis unfolds, political analysts continue to monitor development with concerns over its impact on governance and stability in Rivers State. So many reactions going on right now. Many Nigerians believe it's quite insensitive of them to be chilling in UK while the state is going through turmoil. Some persons say when they were suspended, was the state not still going on? Are they not humans? Don't they have families? Don't they have a right to eat, right to fresh air, right to every other good thing? Why should everything be hinged on them? Well, they are legislators. And some persons also believe that why is it now that they're going on vacation? Well, they have been suspended. I think that's the official time for them to go and rest. While some persons believe that it's a back and forth reaction, some persons believe that that's part insensitive of them, where they're getting monies to vacate, to go on vacation. But the truth is, your money loss, technically speaking, in as much as they have not been accused of stealing, if they decide to go on vacation, I think they have the right to do so. But most Nigerians believe that if they wanted to go on vacation, why didn't they go, when they were suspended or when? But they were, trying to fight the soul. They were fighting for the soul of their career, their political career. Now that they believe that Fubara pen have been removed, they too they are no longer in the House of Assembly. To them, it's a win-win. But there have been this allegation that maybe there's been a lot of, these are all allegations because the Martins Amaewhule-led Assembly have refused to talk ever since they were suspended. They even hailed the suspension. They wrote a letter telling their constituents that it's okay, they shouldn't react, they're in full support, that the state is in good hands, that they like the fact that the president have waded in, and they believe that he's coming to restore peace. 6 months, it's long, 6 months is short, in no distant time. We'll get to the 6 months. There have been reactions generally. The worldwide simplified movement have been calling on the resignation or total removal of the sole administrator, saying it's unconstitutional that they elected the governor and they want their governor back on seat. There's been a lot of outcry out there concerning the removal of a suspension of Fubara. But the presidency via Onanuga has said that Fubara was not removed, that only he suspended, he's still the sitting governor. Others believe that his immunity had been removed. There was a move actually by the Green Chamber to see how they can remove the immunity clause in the vice president, in the governors, all executive governors and deputies. Of course, a lot of outcry was made that period, and it was quashed. But then again, we do not know if this could be connected or if it's unconnected to the fact that they were about to suspend Fubara, or they suspended Fubara so that maybe EFCC could move him. Don't forget there was this allegation against Fubara when he was the accountant general in the time and dispensation of Nyesom Wike, and EFCC were supposed to move in on him before he became a governor and the immunity clause began. So they're probably trying to remove, just me thinking, trying to remove the immunity clause, and now that he's suspended, probably they can move in. Of course, if that immunity clause is removed, if the immunity clause was removed, it will affect all the governors, not just Fubara. Yes. So sometimes we should be careful how we keep quiet and say, don't consign me. Every move against Fubara, because they are trying to upturn the constitution just to get that Fubara, it's going to affect all. So I think at this rate, governors also should be on red alert to also observe moves that are being made, because injustice to one is injustice to all. But let's see how it plays out. That's why we're going to wrap it up. These guys are United Kingdom, relaxing like humans. They've had a long political disagreement, struggle with the governor. It's time to rest, refresh, and come back after 6 months and see how they'll go. I just hope that after 6 months, if ever Fubara is reinstated, I hope he gets reinstated anyway. If he gets reinstated, I hope that these guys will not start another impeachment process, because this is one impeachment process that Fubara have already served with 6 months suspension from the government, from the president, actually. Let's get to that conversation.